Interesting. Let's bring in the best person to talk about this, Katie McFarland. Katie, do you think we could actually get a ceasefire deal done? Are we heading in that direction? I know we've been talking a lot, but does it get done?
Well, maybe, but the problem is they're talking to the wrong people. I mean, who's given everything up now? Israel has basically conceded all the points. They'll have the U.S. plan. They're really where the United States wants them. But who's standing in the way? Hamas. I thought what was really interesting is that they're now, the U.S. and Blinken are now blaming Hamas. You know, 2 weeks ago they were not blaming Hamas. Now they're blaming Hamas. But the problem is Hamas doesn't want a peace deal. Hamas doesn't want, I mean, a ceasefire, sure, because then they'll rebuild, they'll regroup, and being able to fight again. But it's a fundamental misunderstanding I think the Biden administration has. They think that negotiations will lead to a peace deal. Iran doesn't want a peace deal. Hamas doesn't want a peace deal. They don't want peace in the Middle East. They don't want to have a negotiation with Israel. They don't want Israel to exist, and they want to kill all the Jews between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. So unless the Biden administration is willing to pressure Iran financially, economically, with sanctions, you know, it's just not going to have any kind of a result that's going to last.
Next one for you, Katie. Senator J.D. Vance going after the administration for failing to bring the hostages home. Listen to this.
If you want to get these hostages released, you've got to, first of all, enable Israel to actually finish the job. Our president, instead of focusing on getting those hostages back, is focused on micromanaging one of our allies' war efforts, I guess so that he can placate these crazy people who are protesting on college campuses. But it's such a confused policy, and it makes people, I think, recognize that America, with Joe Biden at the helm, is unfortunately too weak.
So, Katie, is he right? Is the White House micromanaging Israel?
Yeah, and this is the problem. I mean, it's not just Republicans and Democrats who do it. The Washington establishment does it. They want to micromanage all these foreign wars, whether it's Ukraine, whether it was Vietnam, whether it's Afghanistan, whether it's Iraq, and they think that they can micromanage it, that they know so much better than anybody else in the region. And we failed every single time. I think if Israel wants to destroy Hamas, let Israel destroy Hamas. If they want to have leverage over Hamas and Iran, get the leverage. But don't continue to press Israel to be the only side in this party that's giving things up. You know, again, at the end of the day, unless we use, I think, economic power against Iran and economic leverage against Hamas, these wars will continue. Whether there's a temporary ceasefire and then it just happens again another 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 6 months' time, just understand the fundamental reality of the Middle East today, which is Iran and all of Iran's proxies, whether it's Hamas or Hezbollah or the Houthis, none of them want peace with Israel. None of them want Israel to exist.
We'll have to leave it right there, but always terrific stuff. Katie, thank you very much for joining us this morning.